Boom! There I am. I did that fall like 8 times. You know, this fight scene definitely had people talking.
Thanks to today's sponsor, Squarespace. Stay tuned to the end of the episode to learn how to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Stuntmen React. Gui, dude, it's so good to see you again, man.
Yo,
it's been so long.
I miss you, man.
I miss you too.
I miss both of y'all. Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Gui DaSilva Green. I am a professional stuntman who is known for his work in Captain America Civil War, along with some other cool stuff.
There haven't been any productions for the past 3 months,
There's been nothing. I finally get to see daylight.
So yeah, we're gonna hop into some clips here. Like, I got a lot of fun stuff prepped for you guys today. Let's get started with one of my favorite kung fu movies of all time, Ip Man.
Just to clarify, it's not like Superman. It's his last name's like Man, right?
Man, yeah.
Okay.
This was a story about a real guy. This is a guy who trained Bruce Lee. This was choreographed by Sammo Hung, right?
Yep.
Really?
So if you guys know Sammo Hung, he's one of the 3 dragons, right? You got Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yun Biao. They all went to the same, school
Opera
together
school,
when they were
yeah.
kids. Yeah. So Sammo Hung, he's the one who choreographed this whole movie. He's in Ip Man 2 and
Yes,
everything.
he is.
I'm a huge fan of his choreography style. It's very clean, it's very deliberate. You can see what's going on in the way it's shot and covered is it's impeccable in my opinion. We got an intro fight, one of the bad guys rolling into town, and he's gonna beat up all of the Kung Fu masters.
So they're challenging different styles, like my style's better than your style.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Why can't we live in a world like that? I want to live in a town where it's like just martial arts schools literally right across the street from each other.
Yeah, it's like, really challenge you, yeah.
I'll be so happy. I hope heaven's like that.
This shot right here. Boom.
Boom!
Good. The bounce back. That's my favorite. My favorite move in that whole fight sequence is that right there.
He bounced him like a ball right there.
Yeah. So that's wires. That's like sneaky wires right there.
Yes, it is. One of the best people to show that sneaky style of wire work is Jackie Chan. In all of his like old 80s stuff, like they use it just to amplify, just enough. Like they'll tag a leg, and it's when it's swept, they pull the leg even harder just to make it look even more violent. And I think that's so fun.
Dude, I love the close-ups of like just the feet like hitting faces. I've heard that very frequently when they're doing shots like that. It's just somebody's arm and a pant leg with a shoe on the hand.
We do that all the time. Really? It's actually pretty funny, especially if you don't have an extra pair of pants. You see a guy just standing there, no pants on, but his pants, well, he does have pants on there all the time. The Sammo trick is that he likes to use those close-ups that way that he can break a 180 at times.
Wait, what do you mean by break the 180 and jump the line?
So there's certain rules in film that you're supposed to not break. There's a rule about breaking the line or the 180 where they're staying on the outside, right?
So like if me and Guy are fighting right now, we draw a line with our bodies between us. You're on one side of the line, Nico's on the other side of the line. So as we're fighting, if you were to move the camera over to Nico's side and Nico's filming us, that's a 180-degree move. We had jumped the line.
You're like, whoa, wait, I just teleported.
Yes.
And now you have motion sickness.
And you're confused. You can't follow the rhythm of the fight. But they broke the line in this fight. And why did it work?
They go really tight and show like a fist making connection.
You can jump the line on those close-ups because you're out of context. It's just a close-up on one guy with a fist coming into frame.
Dude, my buddy Marcus, his cousin, they own a sound design studio and they did the sound design for this whole movie.
What?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
In Hong Kong, yeah.
Sound design can make or break a fight without a doubt.
When you're dealing with hits, whether it's gunshots, bullet hits, punches, things like that, that sound only lasts for a frame, a 24th of a second. What gives it power is its tail and its heads. So, the lead-in is going to give you that wind-up. It's the breath you take before, like, the shark attacks, that sets you up for how intense that hit's going to be. So back in the day when I started doing fight scenes, I was like, oh, cool, I should do whoosh noises before my punch noises. Pa, pa. And it always sounded really bad. What I was doing wrong is I was using air whooshes. Instead, we needed the cloth.
Yes.
You need to sound like your sleeve and everything's like sliding against your skin until that
that point of impact.
You need that cloth lead in for that punch to have power. Because otherwise you just have a little.
That's it.
And that's nothing, like that doesn't sound powerful, but if you have a and you know, all those sound effects stacked on top. You give that sound, that single punch, a story.
It's like a setup and a payoff, you know? Like, this thing's coming in quick, and you get popped, and then it's the repercussion of that. The sound design is there to tell a story.
Yes, and then there's also like, what type of universe are you in? Because then the sounds are different.
Yes.
Like the Matrix has a completely different sound than the John Wick.
Fun fact, for the punch sounds in the Matrix, they hit turkeys with baseball bats. Not live turkeys, dead
Oh, I
turkeys.
was gonna say poor turkeys.
I want to show you one more fight from Ip Man. They basically they come in and they force them to fight the Japanese, set up a little mini tournament to show off their power, and Ip Man's friends, they start dying, and Ip Man's like, I gotta go see for myself what's going on. He's not having it anymore. Oh man, so good, the hype on this.
Yeah, this fight scene, I think, definitely had people talking. This was like pre-raid, and this is what everybody was talking about pre-raid.
Oh,
Gosh.
that looked.
No, he really stepped on
Yeah,
him.
he really stepped on him for sure.
What?
Yeah, that's a stomp. You know, Donnie was really hurting people in this. I was hearing stories from some of my friends that were saying, yeah, like Donnie will be like, hey, I'll give you an extra couple $100s if you let me knock you out. And when it comes to being a stuntman in China, if you're not on camera, you don't get paid at all. So you could be sitting there all day in costume, waiting, and not get shot, and now you are not getting paid for that day. You just sat around and hung out. I just want to be the guy in the background just holding a karate stance the whole time. Like, I got him, guys, I got him. Look, see? Oh!
So Donnie Yen's just like, I'll give you $100. Just a really flexible dude, or just a dude without a leg. And
Nah, there's definitely a fake leg in the pants. Cause look,
Look at his
you
leg.
see,
You can actually see his leg.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's just his knee. Crazy.
Yeah, you don't notice it at all.
In motion, it works.
Oh, this poor guy.
Machine gun blows.
Dude, he's like, his head is bouncing like a freaking speed bag.
Oh man, he's definitely making contact. Maybe he's using hollow fist. So it's like so we make a fist and then we put our thumb through, and then you have a hole.
Yeah.
And then you can. It still looks like a fist.
Yeah.
But there's enough give that, you know, I mean, it's not going to feel good regardless.
I love it when they actually commit to having 4 guys attack at once. It's so hard to choreograph for that stuff.
It is.
So I mean, in reality, it's like, how do you fight 4 guys at once? Like, well, you get hit.
Right
That
here.
moment.
Boom, boom,
Da,
boom,
da,
boom,
da,
boom,
da,
boom, boom, boom. Like, what? Sick.
That's good timing by the stunt guys and the actor who's performing it, because it's Donnie Yen.
I mean, Donnie Yen is using both arms and his leg at the same time to fight
Yep.
all these dudes at the
Oh
same
wow,
time.
yeah, that's cool. Dude.
Shouts to Samo.
Yeah, seriously. It's just, this movie's solid all the way around, from the choreography to the story.
That's why he can make 4.
Oh my God, they just got worse. They got so bad.
I saw 3 and I was like, ah.
Is that the one with Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
When he goes like,
You see how Tyson looks right now? He's jacked and he's boxing again.
can you imagine that coming after you?
That's 53 years old. He's 53.
If you guys have a scene with some crazy stunts that you would love to see a stuntman break down for you, or stuntwoman, please leave a comment down below. Heck, if there's a stuntman or stuntwoman you would love to have on the show, give us some suggestions. We'll reach out to them.
I thought you said, if there's a stuntman or some woman that you would want to see on the show.
That's what I thought you said.
This is the finale to Lucifer season 4, which I got to work on thanks to Vlad Rimberg. He's the choreographer and fight coordinator for the show.
Boom, 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 boom. What is going on there? That's intense. Like, it looks,
So he sets up for a cheat, and then he just opens himself up, and then he just gets push kicked.
No wires?
No wires.
dang.
You gotta do a real kick there.
Yep, you got get really hit. Andrew Franklin taking it like a man, and
Oh.
Damn.
it's good air awareness too, because he's spinning and he has to open himself up at the right time in order to get hit properly, so that way he can hit the ground correctly.
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you.
And there I am, looking like I'm supposed to be like kind of dead, but not dead.
Dude, this guy with his double blocks was incredible. So karate.
Yep. I did that fall like 8 times.
Oh.
Sometimes they wanted Tom Ellis to be a little bit closer, so I ended up having to do it multiple times.
And then you had like the gator back.
No, I didn't. I didn't have a gator back.
Oh my,
on.
you just had to take it?
Yeah, I just was taking it. Landing on my back, I've done it so many times that I kind of can just control myself to the point where I'm gonna hit where I want to hit. Tom Ellis does a thing where he double claps my ears. He was really clapping my ears.
Really?
Dude,
Like
that's
really
not good.
like just gah, and of course everybody's laughing at me while this is happening because they know I'm in pain.
That'll
Yeah.
actually like cause some serious damage.
Yeah, absolutely. So be careful when you guys do that. Don't aim at the ears. Go either, I would say, behind the ears. I don't even think it made it in the cut. And that's what hurts so much. You do all this work and it gets cut out sometimes because it doesn't fit pacing or they need to cut time for the film, for whatever it is that they're
Sure.
trying to do, right? That's Amy Johnston.
Really?
Yeah.
This is everybody we know, pretty much.
It looks like it was cheated a little bit here with this cut right there.
Yeah.
But it actually flows.
Yes.
I think it like you still have that rotational movement that cuts really nice into the next shot. So, and then she just gets destroyed.
Straight up the vertical power punch.
Yeah, it's just like gah!
That's such a cool move.
Dude, like throwing him up and slamming.
Yeah.
That's such like
Shad Gaspard, he's a former WWE superstar from the group Crime Time. He actually recently just passed away. He was in the ocean at Venice Beach and the riptides got him and he saved his son.
no way, man. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so rough.
Shad Gaspard, art, man, big bro. Rest in peace, man.
So I got one last clip for you guys. I want to bring it all the way back to 1973.
Oh yeah.
It's actually the year Bruce Lee passed away. This is his last complete movie. We're talking about Enter the Dragon, guys.
Oh,
Is
got
it,
him.
boom.
High low.
The fake out?
You don't see that a lot anymore.
I know.
Like that's a true strategy in fighting.
What was his plan there? I don't know what his plan was.
I don't know. Maybe he was going for the dragon kick, the flying side kick, and he's like, I'm not gonna get my leg cut, so I'll just take it across the abs because they're steel.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna go again.
And that looked like an actual foot. I think that was a for real foot.
Oh, you know who choreographed this?
Samo? No way.
He was the coordinator on this.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's the opening fight. That's Sammo Hung. You didn't know that? Yim Biao is the acrobat double for Bruce.
No way. Because I know Jackie Chan's in this.
Yeah, they're all in it because of Sammo. Sammo is the one who brought them all into stunts, and this was one of the first films that they all worked on.
That's freaking awesome. Yo, this kick though?
That was a doll.
Yeah.
And that doll said,
Yeah.
goodbye.
The dude is dead. That is a car crash right there. It scares me how powerful that is.
There was barely any hip turn in that kick too, which makes it even more scarier. Most people, when they kick through, they take from the Muay Thai, and it goes all the way across. So most of the time, you'll end up throwing a round kick and you'll spin all the way back around 360. His hips go at most 45, like it's there and then comes right back. So he's fighting it and bringing it all the way back at the end of that, instead of just letting it flow all the way through. So he keeps himself in camera, in frame. You see his face the whole time.
So to have that much power while also then applying the brakes.
Right.
So much control, man.
That's ab work, pure core that makes that possible.
Well, I mean, Bruce Lee is just entirely a core.
Yeah, he's
Below
just
a head.
abs. Yeah.
I mean, this is technically what would happen today if Dana White created Fight Island, which is literally the start of why Han is where Han is.
Yeah. He has his island.
No guns allowed there, only martial artists. Sounds like heaven. That's the Enter the Dragon remake, yeah. Fight Island's created by the UFC.
Hey guys, I'm out here training again, working on my next stunt reel because after the last ones that I did on the Stuntmen Reacts videos, I booked a gig. That's right. Now granted, it was for my uncle's car dealership, but it doesn't really matter because I still booked a gig. This whole endeavor was made possible because of my Squarespace page, and I'm gonna show you how if you guys are interested in starting a new endeavor this year, I mean 2020, what the heck, Squarespace is the perfect thing to get you started. So I'm out here to train again and to do another stunt reel. To make a good stunt reel, you don't need to go to a gym. All you need is a nice open field and a beautiful tree, much like Squarespace's beautiful award-winning templates. Now this tree overhangs the field, and from it you can see everything, much like Squarespace's traffic overviews tools, which allow you to see who comes to your site. Through Squarespace's multiple contributors tools, you can give different people different levels of access on your site, depending on who they are and what their needs are. Through Squarespace's simultaneous posting tool, you can leapfrog over the painstaking process of posting the same thing on multiple social media platforms. You post it one time on your website through Squarespace, and it automatically formats and goes out to your other social media profiles. That's real great. Squarespace also has an audio blocks feature that allows you to post podcasts on your site and automatically serve as an RSS feed going out on all podcast distribution platforms. Oh yeah. Well, I think that's about enough content for my next stunt reel, but if you guys are interested in starting a new endeavor of your own, make it 2020, make it Squarespace, because God only knows what's gonna happen the rest of this year, but one thing's for sure, you can get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain by going to squarespace.com/corridorcrew. That's squarespace.com/corridorcrew.
Guys, thank you so much for sticking around and joining us. Guy, it was amazing to have you on the show, dude.
Follow Guy on Instagram if you have not. He has some awesome stuff. Ask him some questions. Maybe he'll respond. Who knows?
I try to, man. I'm asked the same question over and over again. How do you become a stuntman?
How do you become a stuntman?
I would say the best thing to do is find the closest area, a hub, Atlanta, New York, Los Angeles. Go to the gyms that have open gym, try to meet some people. There's a whole bunch of people online that are around. You could try to see if you can go where they train or where they work out. Start working on your falls. There's a bunch of videos online that show you the basic falls. The first couple jobs you're going to do is going to be throwing a right hook, missing, getting punched in the face, ouch, that hurt, and then you're hitting the ground. So get good at doing those three things, and more than likely you'll start working your way towards being a stunt person.
Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have cool clips, please leave a comment down below. Also subscribe if you're not, and stick around guys, because we got videos like this coming out every single week. So I'll see you guys next time.